I couldn't sleep very well last night.
You were too excited about Santa, were
I
you?
was so excited about Santa Claus. I woke up in the morning to say, and I went down the stairs and I said, Mom, Dad, there's a goose at the window, let him in. And they were like, that's ripe for cooking. And then we killed the goose, and what a breakfast we had.
What a lovely little breakfast. I thought you said ghost at first. My birthday is very close to Christmas.
Oh my God, you have a birthday. Of course you do.
Yeah.
No, but like, you know, there's certain people and you're like, you're just like an aura.
Yeah. I know I don't do much to celebrate my birthday. I don't go for drinks or anything.
No, you don't, do you?
But when I was growing up, my birthday, it's about a week before Christmas. And I would insist upon 2 different presents.
Oh, yeah.
I would never ever. There was occasionally it would be mooted of like, oh, why don't we combine? No.
So you want one to open on the day and one to open at Christmas time?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
As is your right as
Yes.
birthdays.
But after my birthday, I would be so excited up to my birthday. And then that would just be like a little hit before Christmas. But it would get me in the mood for opening presents. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, because kids really need to get in the mood.
Yeah. For opening presents.
Oh, that's... I used to always feel really sorry for kids who had their birthday around Christmas time, because I always thought like they had to choose one or the other.
Some people's parents do that. Horrible people.
That's cruel, isn't
I'd be
it?
phoning Childline.
Yeah.
I would definitely, yeah.
Did you, when you were a kid, did you ever like, you know, when you'd see those adverts for Childline, like, and it would be at the concert and stuff, and you'd be like, I really just want to call it. Not my upbringing was grand, but like, were you ever curious?
1000%.
Yeah.
I feel like you didn't grow up in the 90s in Ireland if you didn't at one point either think of or threaten to your parents that you were going to call Childline.
Yeah, it was such a weird thing. And they'd be like, we're going to call them, or the man will be cross. And you were like, well, I'm going to call
Childline.
Yeah.
F this man.
Yeah.
Another huge...
F
this man. Another huge thing on like the Childline type thing was when I learned about children's allowance. As soon as I found out that my parents got money because of me, I was like...
Oh, yes, okay.
I was like,
Give me...
surely I can have that for toys.
Yeah.
My mom was like, no, it's like to spend on like keeping you alive. And I was like, I don't think I cost that much.
No, I'm fine.
I think I'm cheap. I think
give me a ball and a stick and I'll be grand.
Yeah,
in the book.
I genuinely to my mom was like, Mom, I honestly don't cost anything. I just eat what's in the cupboard. I don't get what the big deal is.
Another thing in that vein, I would be like, you know, kids that got like Make-A-Wish. Or like a kid that got to do something because, like, if they were in Crumlin Hospital or something, rightly so, they should
That is so true.
They should get to do all these lovely things. But I would be so jealous of them. I'd be like, it's not fair that they get to do that thing.
Yeah.
But it's like they get that because they are not in a good position otherwise. But as a kid, you just can't help but feel like,
oh yeah. As a kid, you're such a prick.
Yeah.
Like you're jealous of everyone. You're just like, but Mom, like they won't even be alive for that long. Like they won't even get to enjoy it. I would enjoy this for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
like let me do it.
Terrible. Like
if I had a kid, I think I would just use the kid to say things that I wanted to say. but couldn't get out.
So you'd like control the child.
I'd just
control
the
boy.
I put a little Bluetooth headset in there and I go, can you
laugh now.
Yeah. Tell them they smell now. There you go. Oh God, what's he saying? He doesn't know what he's talking
crazy.
about.
Keep it up, boy.
Yeah,
You'll have more money in your bank account.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be getting a cut of the children's allowance now, I'll tell you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Member That Podcast. I'm Marty Gleason. I'm here with
Roger O'Sullivan,
and today we're doing a Christmassy episode, and we're talking about toys you wanted as a kid and that like people had for Christmas.
Yeah, you kind of like your Christmassy toy experiences. I think I, as you can probably guess based on things I've divulged in this podcast, I was a menace around Christmas. I just wanted everything. The minute the Argos catalogue came out.
Smith's catalogue.
Oh, is that too?
Yeah.
That too.
Which still has the smell.
Yes.
It's amazing.
That little, whatever ink they use.
Yeah.
It certainly is carcinogenic.
Oh yeah.
But
and
you
I don't
just-
mind.
You'd whiff it in as a kid. And for me, the big thing was, like, you couldn't get everything that they had on the displays.
Mm.
You know, like, because they Smiths did this brilliant thing where it wouldn't just be like, oh, here's the PlayStation or here's like the Lego set. They'd have a whole room in the catalog display of the imagined room of like a child's bedroom.
Oh yes.
With
yeah.
all the toys and
Yeah.
then the prices and the names next to the
Mm.
toys. And I'd be looking at it and I would just want to recreate the whole
Yeah.
room.
You wanted that bunk bed that was like a double, it was double at the bottom, or no, it was like bunk bed at the top, and then there was like an office space
desk
underneath.
Can go under. Yeah, there's
That
not.
you could put all your inflatable furniture
yes.
under.
There's not a kid in Ireland who didn't want a mezzanine
No,
when they were a child.
stand
They're
out
like,
on the mezzanine,
Yeah.
smoke your candy cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
Candy sweet cigarettes. What am I saying? Candy cigarettes.
You become Americanized, Marty.
I have become Americanized. I don't really mean that to have happened. But anyway, so you would look at these catalogs and you'd be like, okay, this is what I'm visualizing for myself for Christmas.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And what was the standout toy you got for Christmas one year?
The absolute standout that was ruined by me being a bit of a prick as well as a kid is I absolutely wanted Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Really, really wanted Buzz Lightyear. And I wanted, the full Buzz.
Yeah.
All the buttons work and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Fair.
And my...
But you got Boo Boo Lightyear.
yeah. My mom got me...
Oh, no.
It was Buzz Lightyear, to be fair. But it was like one rung down
Okay.
on the Buzz Lightyear.
It was like an addition from
It's
ages ago or
slightly
something.
smaller
Yeah.
version. Not all the buttons worked. The laser on his arm didn't do anything.
Oh no.
It was just like...
But she wouldn't have noticed. Like, she probably wouldn't even notice that it was the wrong one, right?
I think that what she did is that she looked at the one I wanted, which was probably like, I don't know, probably let's say 50
Yeah.
pounds or euro or whatever, and then looked at this one, which would have been like 25,
Yeah.
and went, well,
Same.
yeah, we don't have much money. Just will he really
Yeah.
know? Will he really know? And I knew, like,
Mm.
oh, kids know,
Yeah.
kids bloody know.
Kids do know, and they really fixate on the details.
Yeah.
Like, I think I was way more detail orientated when I was a kid. So I'm just saying, don't ever try pull a fast one on your kids.
Oh, exactly. There's so many times that when I was a kid where certain toys I would be like, I don't want that Transformer because he's not symmetrical.
Yeah.
Just total like
Yeah,
nonsense.
something specific.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
But that was a big one for, and that year as well. I remember being sick.
yeah.
I was like sick leading up to Christmas, just like a.
Oh, when you're sick at Christmas time, isn't it something? It's so
Oh.
cruel, and it's like, what do you mean I'm sick?
Yeah,
Like,
how can I be sick? It's the birth of Jesus. Why the
Yeah.
hell am I sick?
Why do I have a fever? Like, why
This
am I
is-
in bed like absolutely secret garden little boy in a bathtub dying? Like,
This is cruel. This is Satan's work.
yeah.
And that year I was sick, and I remember being told when I woke up, my mom being like, oh, Santa decided to bring all the presents to the room
Okay.
because he knew you were sick.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to go downstairs. And I went, oh, amazing. Then I opened up the Buzz Lightyear and I go, this is the wrong Buzz Lightyear.
Did you say that out
Yeah,
loud?
I did, yeah. My poor fucking mother, who's not only got me what I wanted, technically,
Yeah.
but also on top of that, she's gone, oh, we'll bring the toys up because he's so sick. He won't want to go downstairs to open the toys. Let him open the toys in bed.
Yeah.
And then first thing I say,
Wrong.
it's the wrong one.
Next.
This
Wrong.
is shit. Yeah.
Wrong.
Hey, what about you, Marty? What were your big wants as a child?
I loved Christmas. Christmas was like a very happy time in our house. I think
Yeah.
it was like when things were like chill, which was quite nice. But one Christmas, I loved like all the things surrounding Christmas. But one Christmas, went downstairs, and under the tree there was like this little plastic kind of enclosure with these two palm trees like sticking up in it, and like this little like ascending moat with these two turtles, like live turtles, on this little thing.
What?
I know, and me and my sister didn't express any desire whatsoever to have a pet.
Yeah.
Like we had a dog anyway, like a hamster as well. But we never at any point were like we want turtles.
Yeah.
So we came downstairs and we were like, oh my God, Santa. And my mom was like, yeah, oh my God, Santa. And my dad was like, yeah, Santa. And I think he just put it there last minute. Like he just decided.
No.
And he had it as like a surprise. I think he thought it'd be like really fun and we'd love it, but obviously he must not have like discussed this with my mother.
Yes.
So we were like, oh my God, no way. But like 2 days later, the turtles were gone because they, like, my mother was like, they have salmonella or whatever. They're like, she was worried about
yeah
because they obviously didn't discuss it. But we were like, this is incredible. Like it was, we didn't expect that. But I just remember my mom being like, yeah, Santa. And that was the first time I think where I was like, Santa did something wrong. Maybe Santa is not,
Really, that like filtered through.
I don't know. There was something I was like, well, surely Santa would do something that is like on the side of my parents. But at the same time, if you'd ask for something from your parents and they say no, you'd say, oh, well, Santa's going to give it to me anyway.
Yeah.
Little prick, like, well, Santa's going to...
You guys don't even know. I've got a guy on the inside and he's going to give me this toy that you don't want.
Give it to me. But the two turtles, I think we call them like Barbara and like Clive or something, and they're both just like hello,
what is this?
Why am I here? Kill me.
I think there was a like spate of kids really wanting turtles.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we got them. But we were literally like, this is the most random thing ever.
But you know what's so weird is when you said the salmonella thing.
Yeah.
Is that I begged my mom for a turtle for my birthday one year.
Okay.
And she genuinely was like, oh, my mom wouldn't do this. Like she wouldn't say she was going to get something if she wasn't going to do it. Unless it was Buzz Lightyear, of course. But she said, oh no, yeah, like I think we can get turtles.
Yeah.
And then she went to get them and she came back and she was just like, yeah, they apparently do have salmonella. And there was like an outbreak or something. So she said, oh, we just can't, I just can't risk it. Yeah.
Would that wreak havoc on the farm then as well?
I wouldn't have even been thinking about that.
Like, the eggs would be like, we already got it, leave us alone.
Yeah, don't worry.
Chicken's like, yeah, old news, buddy, get a new thing.
At the time, they're too busy like feeding feeding dead animals to themselves and going, wait a minute, they've got mad cow disease. What's going on here? I think that that whole thing of like your parents getting something as a surprise and then it being Santa that got it.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm asking for a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one year my mom did something very cool now, I will say. Back from the Buzz Lightyear. I'll acknowledge on the Buzz Lightyear thing I was in the wrong slightly. But the other
a mix.
Yeah, a mix. It was listen, there was trouble on all sides, I'd say. But one thing my mom did, which I think was just very like just like classic parenting, where one year I wanted a Pokemon game for Christmas.
Yeah.
And my mom said, oh my, like very good acting on this. She said, I'm really sorry. Like I've tried everywhere, but it's like completely sold out.
Oh, wow.
And
love this.
Like, no. And she's like, yeah, it's completely sold out. I can't get it anywhere. And I was just like, oh God. And then she'd set in stone the fact this game practically didn't exist. And then Christmas morning, of course, Santa got it for me.
Yeah.
You're just like...
That's amazing.
You're just like, wow, this Santa must be real.
He's so magic.
Yeah, like how could he get this? No one has this.
Go on,
like,
Mrs. O'Sullivan.
Yeah, that was a pretty magical.
That's a lovely moment.
Yeah. Would you ever theme your Christmas gifts? Like, and then ask for a bunch around a similar theme?
No, no, definitely not. I would be like, I liked variation.
Oh.
But I liked, those Christmas, this is another thing that was so ridiculous to be jealous of. But it was more like, I liked the thing around it, the ritual around it was, those Christmas shoebox things that you'd fill with toys for kids,
less privileged kids.
Yeah. And you'd like send them around. But I'd always be like, God, this box looks like so neat. I'd be like, this looks so fun.
I think we were both such shitty kids based on like a lot of.
I don't think I was a shitty kid.
No, because I had the same impulse where you're looking at it and you're like, this is cool.
I think we're
can't-
just kids.
Yeah, but why can't I get this? Like,
Yeah, I know, but
You know.
that's kids. You just want.
oh, is it? Yeah.
I'm being nice to my inner
Okay,
kids.
okay, sorry. I was thinking about that the other day.
And she's like, finish him.
Yeah, finish him. I was thinking about that where this. I think this says a lot about me. Is I've been through I've gone to therapy and counselling stuff, and there's the classic "be nice to your inner child" stuff.
Yeah.
I've never had a therapist tell me that.
What?
Yeah,
What are you? Do you think your therapists were good?
I think they were good, but I think they were just like your inner child. Don't want to say this to you, but bit of a prick.
Oh,
Bit of a prick, your inner child.
But why was he a prick?
Why was he a prick? Because he got the wrong Buzz Lightyear. You know? How in the fuck do you expect that man to be well adjusted? Getting the wrong Buzz Lightyear.
I don't know if we would have been friends when we were kids. I don't know if we would have.
Yeah.
Not anything, not any attack on your character. I just don't know. I think I might have been like, he's unpredictable.
I would have. Oh, I was unpredictable. Oh yeah, I was.
You
I
were
was
like a
wild
fruit
card.
fly darting around that
Yeah,
farmyard.
yeah. I was fucking. I was mental. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something unpredictable. My housemate, also cousin, when he was a kid, at Christmas, like he, you know, I may have told you this before, but the podcast certainly hasn't heard it, where you give like presents to your cousins for Christmas, and he was in charge of picking something out for me and my sister. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So his mother gave him money to like buy all the all the cousins' presents.
Yeah.
It was like something like 50 quid. So you'd get like, you know, everyone something that was like a $5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was tiny. He was about 8 or 9. He just went to Smith's and bought the new Grand Theft Auto and just played it. And he thought he got away with it. And then his mom was like, James, what the hell? And he was like, damn it. Like, not only being so young playing that game, but doing something like that. So close to Christmas as well. And she just took it and threw it into the fire.
The fire. Didn't even like return it.
I'm mixing it up maybe with another story of something else he did, but I'm going to combine the two. So she did
The
something where she
fire.
just like annihilated it to teach him a lesson.
That's horrible.
Well, it's crazy what he did. It's so funny.
Yeah, but you're not fully developed as a child, like, you know?
No, but you got to teach the harsh lessons. Do you think he ever went
Yeah.
out and bought Grand Theft Auto again?
Probably,
he
yeah.
did.
Probably when he's older. Yeah. Asked for it for Christmas. Well, maybe you won't give it to me, Mom, but Santa will give me this.
And she was like, he fucking
he fucking
won't.
won't.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
you've been very naughty.
Santa's like, I will. Actually, I will.
a huge toy that I feel like everyone wanted when I was growing up, but we were never allowed to get was Stretch Armstrong.
Why weren't you allowed Stretch Armstrong?
We weren't allowed Stretch Armstrong because my mom had heard that the stuff inside it was toxic.
Oh.
And I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Like,
But sure, the stuff in every toy is toxic.
yeah, I think my mom just saw it and just thought, if that gets on the sofa, like, it's never coming. If they
Is
break
it like different colour?
the inside is like this weird, like, I think greeny goo type thing.
Oh.
But
Is it though? Is it really? Or are you just like, it's
No.
stretchy, it must be green?
Okay.
Must be
Right,
green
okay,
slime.
Okay, it might not be green. It might not be green. We grew up in the slime times.
Yeah,
to be fair.
slime
Right.
time.
Slime time. But
Is it slime time now? Imagine if I just guns you right now. Every episode, not again.
Slime and gunge was so popular in the time we grew up. I'm surprised that there is not more people who have like weird, fucked up fetishes around it now.
Yeah.
Like, because every show was like, oh, and what's that? Oh, you've messed up. Let's cover you in slime.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't awaken anything.
I loved slime. I bought my niece slime for the first time and was like so honoured to give it to her. And she didn't really take to it. I think it's too slimy for her. She's too young.
Oh.
So I think, but when I visited him the last time again, then she was kind of playing with it, but I don't know if she was trying to be like, look, I'm playing with the thing.
with the slime.
Yeah.
That's
Also, it's fair. Little girls don't always like slime.
no. I reckon you were a slimy.
I liked slime.
You were a slimer. Yeah.
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 But I did like my girly things as
You
well.
liked girly things.
Yeah,
as well.
of course.
There's no like slime Barbie, is there?
No, that would have been the perfect. Maybe like the closest thing I could think to that would be like Ivy from Batman, Poison Ivy.
Was there a toy of that?
No, but like that would be cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be class. No, but the toys I really wanted just if I got a remote control car of some type, I was so happy.
That was
the thing that I wanted,
your
and like
dream.
a stuffed animal of some type.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
I was delighted.
That's like. Would you ever put the stuffed animal on the?
Oh boy, would I?
Oh yeah.
And the art. Oh, do you know what was that really? You know those those kid briefcases you could get that were just wooden, and you'd open it up and it'd be markers back to back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was like you just get lost in that for hours.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Do you know what I really wanted as well was a pool table.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That was just like and again, it's that thing of like you're begging your parents like, why can't I get a pool table?
Yeah.
And your mom wants to keep the magic alive, so she can't just say to you, because there's fucking nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
It's like, where the fuck are we going to put this pool table? And I remember one year, how did we get this? Basically, there was some kind of compromise where we couldn't get the pool table, but for some reason, my mom, through Santa, by way of Santa, decided that we would get a table football thing, like a foosball table.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, so we got one of those.
Yeah.
I remember got it all put together, put it in the room that me and my brother shared.
Yeah.
And almost instantaneously, like you pull back one of the levers the whole way, and it just smashed into the wall and just like leaves a hole in the wall. And it's like, oh, this is probably why she didn't want a pool table. This is
because you have a big family, don't you?
Yeah.
Foos table, yeah. We had one of those that was we were obsessed, but you wouldn't even play it properly. You just like spin the fucking and they'd be like, no spinnies.
Yeah.
You go to some random kid's house and they're like, no spinnies, and you're like, I'm sorry, what? Do you have any skill level?
Have you ever played this?
Do you know how to play this properly, or were you wasting my time?
This game is all exclusively
here to make
spins.
money.
Yeah. Do you ever do the tricks where you'd like put you'd rotate it so it's the footballer has his like back feet in the air.
Yeah.
You put the ball and
and it gets stuck and you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Roger, we should play a game of foosball sometime.
Yeah.
I wondered if this was something boys wanted. Do you remember it was again a very Y2K aesthetic? It was like a robot dog, and it would look like a MacBook almost. But, robot dog, silver, like kind of turquoisey ears or pink ears, and it could just maybe sometimes I think it could jump upside down.
Yeah, I could do tricks.
Did you ever want one of those?
1000%.
Okay, so it was cross pollinating across different areas. Okay,
obviously I wanted a blue one.
Yeah.
Isn't
it so funny? Blue or pink, I must find my people.
Yeah.
So silly. I wanted the purple or blue one.
Oh, really? There is like that was another one where eventually I got the like cheapest version of it.
Yeah.
And because there was the proper one that you'd see, and the proper one could do tricks and stuff, and the cheapest version was that you'd put a little like a bone in front of it.
Yeah.
And then he would just bark.
And there was a period of time you could get those in Happy Meals, like not an actual version, but
like a tiny one.
Tiny little guy, but it wouldn't do anything, obviously.
No.
Yeah, but you'd be like, oh, someday I'll get the mama bear of this.
There was a time when I was a kid where I thought that would be better than a real dog.
Oh yeah, because you had in your brain you thought it had the capacity to do anything.
Yeah.
You were like, oh yeah, it's going to be the same.
I thought of that the way idiots think of ChatGPT now, where they like think I thought it was going to be just a supreme intelligence. Like this is a fully AI dog. Like this knows everything.
Yeah.
Whereas actually it's just like, it walks forward.
Yeah.
It like walks back. Yeah.
Or that bark that's like I'm not doing it in the right key, but it's like those fluffy dogs that were robotic.
Yes, okay.
People will sing along at home when I do that. How many more times can I do that? And another thing in the electrical area, and I feel like mini bake ovens and all that kind of baking stuff. Did you ever want any of that stuff?
I wanted that stuff, but I think I was steered away from it. But I don't think it was like gender bias. I think it was that my mom, because I also wanted a carpenter's table, and my mom refused to get me a carpenter's table, and I think it was just that my mom saw stuff that you could hurt yourself on.
Okay.
Like the easy bake oven type thing. Or I really wanted Mr. Frosty.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Oh my god!
But it's so funny because like Easy Bake Oven, Mr. Frosty, all those things. It's like I'm gonna set aside an hour of my time as an adult and show you how to bake and use our own oven. We can make popsicles.
Yes.
We can do these things.
We have an oven. We have a freezer. We have a blender. We can do these things.
But all it was just a space for you to do it on your own without your parents.
Yeah.
But you still didn't you just wanted to have some home economics in your house.
Yes, you wanted your independence.
Yeah, God, they didn't know. They didn't know I wanted to start a small business with buns.
Now, of course, like, I just wish that I hadn't even wanted any of those things. Because when you're an adult and you have to make your own food and stuff, you're just like, why did I ever want to do this?
Yeah.
You know?
Why? What do you mean? Do you not like cooking?
It's fine, but it's just sometimes you're just like, I don't know, like I wouldn't be excited I got a new pan, you know?
Really? I don't know. I love it.
Yeah?
I'd be buzzing, yeah.
Okay.
I'd be like,
gonna try it out.
And you'd be like, get a life.
Come on, Marty.
No, I love it. I don't know. But that's just an area of interest.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Was there anything that like your cousin had or older sibling had that you were like, I must have this now?
Oh, do you know what? A massive one was my cousin just seemed to have everything I wanted as a kid. And I've mentioned this on a previous episode, but it's this little like remote control robot butler. Again, this is in my mind. This guy is complete AI. This guy, he'll prepare. If I get the Easy Bake Oven and the Mr. Frosty thing, he'll do all of that. And my cousin had it, and my cousin was like, "Oh yeah, I got that for Christmas," and shit. And in your head, you know, he's probably saying that so that you're like, "Oh well." It doesn't matter I didn't get it because it's shit.
No, he's not, because he's a child. He doesn't have the capacity to employ empathy that way.
Yeah, I think but he's probably being honest to some degree.
Yeah, he is.
And he's not thinking about you, how it would affect you.
Yeah.
But you're like, well, if it's so shit, why don't you give it to me?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I wouldn't think it was shit,
but
I would love it.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't happen.
You wouldn't ever. It's like, when you're giving away your toys and then you're like, the idea of another child playing with it, then you're like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm keeping this toy.
I don't think I've ever been able to properly give away those toys. No.
We'd have to do a big clear out every now and again.
Yeah. One of my friends growing up, he had like an older uncle who was like the cool uncle. And some of the toys he'd get from him would just be absolutely top notch. Like he got him like the two main guys from Small Soldiers.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so he got him like Archer and whatever the name of the.
Because sometimes there was toys that you couldn't get your hands on, like that.
Yeah.
The parents got, and like seeing my friends who have kids now, and they're like, especially with Brexit and everything, they're like, is there any chance you can get this in the UK? And you're like, absolutely, yeah, but it must be an absolute nightmare. Like,
oh yeah, like I don't know how he got those toys. Like I never remember seeing them like growing up, and you just see them and you just go like, I don't even understand how
this happened.
Yeah.
God, like, remember when people really, like, for UK listeners, we have this show at home called The Den. We used to have it, and there was like a puppet that was like a turkey in it called Dustin.
Yeah.
And then he became like a toy, and I think Dustin. It was like harder to get that than Glastonbury tickets.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that's also probably the sort of thing that if you had now, it's like €1,000 on eBay. Probably.
You'd be. Yeah. Stinky de Mayo rich from that. Like,
how have we not mentioned the Late Late Toy Show?
I feel like, because you are literally watching that, being like, I want that thing.
Yeah,
and that whenever the section came out where the kid would, when they come across on like a scooter or one of those cars,
parade of cars.
I wanted one of those cars so much. But
really?
They go like, and they were so expensive when we were younger.
Yeah, because we had like the pedal ones.
Yeah.
And then you see the kid that has the electric one and you just go, that's the next level.
Yeah, you're like, that's Richie Rich. That
really is.
Macaulay Culkin, like.
Yeah. I think even if I won the lottery and I had kids and they wanted one of those, I wouldn't give them to them.
No, as in, Well, I was in Smith recently, and they're not as expensive, I think, as they would have been when we were younger. But they are giving this mentality of privilege, I think, that I don't think is very good.
It sounds, Marty, like you were very close to buying one. You, like,
I just go. You'd like go outside the house now.
Yeah.
I've got a new one. Beep beep.
Yeah, but Marty's like, I can pick you up for a gig. Oh, cool. Oh, that's class. Yeah.
We just have to leave 2 hours earlier.
Hop on. What is the? How much were they?
Well, they were too expensive still. They were like, now I think they're like 150 quid, 200. No, 200 quid. But I feel like when we were kids, they would have been like 500.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're still too expensive, I think.
No, because I remember there would have been times where I asked for, like, between me and my brother, I'd ask for we got a PS2 one year between us.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would have been about 200 back then.
But it's between you. Would you have been like, oh, we want one each?
No,
the mentality.
No. We just split stuff like that. Like we would argue and stuff, but we just knew there'd be no hope of us getting separate ones.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Yeah, but there were people who would do stuff like that though. Like,
what, if they get one each?
Yeah.
What?
Really?
Really?
There was somebody I went to primary school with. He was a nice guy, but like they're just super wealthy parents. I think it's the sort of thing as well where now, it's like the sort of thing where his dad probably just had the first IT job in Ireland.
Yeah.
So, but like as a result, like just got like so much money, and they would always just get two of everything.
Oh God, that's gross.
For their kids. Yeah.
But I understand you want to provide for your kids and get them whatever you didn't have when you were younger. But like, it's just raise your kids humble.
Yeah, well, here's an interesting thing though.
Humble little child with fingerless gloves.
Here's an interesting thing about those kids. I won't say their names just in case they wouldn't like to be talked about.
Yeah,
but
fair.
The interesting thing is, I knew one of the brothers was in the year above me, and the other brother was in the year below me, and it was my first like insight into the idea of seeing, it's hard to know how some people turn out based on how they're, like, what kind of upbringing they had, because they're like the elder brother who, like, despite having all this stuff, he like immediately from the time that we were in like secondary school was getting involved in like climate change stuff.
Oh, wow.
And just inequality stuff, and was like, I just think everything's so fucked.
Wow.
Like before, like he was saying it when everyone else around him would have almost been like goo goo gaga, like just
goo goo gaga to you too.
Yeah. And but yeah, and I think he went on to like do he went on to work in like green technology.
That's good.
But then the other son was just more like, it's class to have money. Like, it's so class.
The zany one.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have the zany one around. That's funny.
Should
Should we go into listener submissions?
Listener submission. I'm so sorry that I got that in your head.
I like
Marty.
it. I think it's fine. It's a funny.
It's an app.
Funny thing.
Listener submissions.
There's one I have to mention at the top, because if I didn't, a few people wrote in about the fairy that would stick in like a little kind of, I don't know, a mound, and then it would flick out its wings and go,
and it would go
and you'd pull the string.
Yeah.
And we've all seen that video of it going into the fireplace. So Christmas morning, so excited, boom. But like that's one of the main ones. But I want to see if I have a story, which I do. When I was 3, when I was 3, I dug a big hole in the back garden and picked 3 very special stones for my mum, my dad, and my infant brother. My parents chucked them into the alley, but I saw them do it. Anyway, I'm 26 now, and I selected and given special stones to my partner and my friends several times this year, and they've treasured them all, even giving me special stones they found, which remind me of them.
That's really beautiful.
but that's if you're into stones. Like I appreciate that because
You're into stones.
I'm not into
and
stones,
stuff.
but I appreciate a good. I've got lots of stones. I've got lots of rocks.
That's
okay?
funny because I've heard people say Marty's a bit of a stoner.
I really am not.
No,
I
she's
hate
not.
smoking weed.
Yeah, she's not. But I think it's like
everyone thinks I do.
Yeah,
I don't,
people.
But anyway,
no, I'm slow. I've had to say that so many times to people.
This is just the way I am. But like the stone, obviously, I can understand like certain people why they'd be like, why are you giving me stones? Like I just bought you a Fitbit, like you know. But obviously I know this is different when you're a child, but like I think that's like child mentality, giving a present. Like my friend, he just went in and wrapped up his own soft toys and gave them to his mom for Christmas. Like
that's
that
lovely
kind of
though.
vibe. It is because you're learning, but also it's not a valid present, is it? But you're just learning about the concept. Whereas this is a level up, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think there's something to be said for wrapping up the stuffed toy.
Yeah.
Because in a way, it's like, I love this. You know, like, as in I treasure this, so I'm going to give it to my mom.
Yeah, but
unless you're like, oh, I've never liked.
He did it like
Mr. Fluffins.
That's it. I think
okay.
It was like 5 minutes. He forgot about Christmas. He was meant to give them something, and then he just didn't like.
Oh,
that
what
toy.
age was he?
Oh, he was 10, like old enough to know. 10, 11.
I was picturing like a 5-year-old.
No, if it's a child, oh my god! If it was a 5-year-old that did that, I'd
It's
cry.
the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh my god, you're giving me your favorite
Mr.
thing.
Fluffkins.
Mr. Fluffkins. But I think that rock thing, yeah, I think that's cute.
Yeah.
I appreciate that one.
Especially the person put effort into like that.
Yeah.
The rock.
But that they still do it now, I think, is quite nice.
Yeah.
And the fact that they found a partner who appreciates that is lovely.
I think sometimes you have to. Yeah, I have a bit of a problem with this. Is like if I get given something, no matter how rubbish or like small it is, like or no matter how trivial it is to the other person that they gave you this thing, I like imbue a bit of like sentimentality to it.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes I'll have like little things like rocks and stuff, that people have given me, and I'm just like, I can't throw away this.
So you hold on to all this stuff.
Yeah, like every time I move, I just literally have a bag of miscellaneous rubbish. Like,
I know what you mean.
I'm like, no, that rubber band means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so.
I know, but sometimes again, then you don't know which is what or whatever, and you're just like, okay. It's like last time when my niece came to visit, she picked up a rock outside the Bill Murray and gave it to me, and I was like, I have to keep this. Rock.
Oh,
like that was lovely. I thought,
I got a little message in from one Pete Loaf.
All right,
That's the person's name.
Very good.
And Pete Loaf sent.
Look at you remembering it off the top of your head.
Yeah. They sent me an eBay listing.
Yeah.
Of something. It kind of unlocked. Not
they emailed in.
What? No.
Okay.
Sorry. They sent me an eBay listing.
Oh, eBay listing.
eBay listing. You probably can't understand the accent, Marty.
Yeah. I'm too Americanized. Yeah.
But they sent me an eBay listing, which was
you're still goo goo gaga. The whole time. Sorry, they sent you an eBay listing.
An eBay listing, which was it was a what do you call it? A bundle, a PS1 bundle of the Jungle Book game with a dance mat. It was like a Jungle Book.
Oh my goodness!
Game. Yeah, and I can't say that I wanted that exact game growing up, but what it did unlock for me is I was obsessed with video game console bundles.
Okay.
Like the idea of it being like a special console with the game and all this, and it coming in the packet.
Interesting.
Still to this day, there's something in my brain that's like, it all comes together. That's so cool. Like
yeah.
I remember a big one was I begged my parents for the Pokemon, the Pikachu Nintendo 64. I begged them for it, and getting that. I think that might have been the thing that my mom said. Oh no, like I couldn't get it anywhere.
Yeah.
Santa.
And you did get it?
Got it.
Did you have a Pokedex? I bet you did.
No. Oh, I would have loved a Pokedex.
I had no interest in a Pokedex for some reason. I don't know why.
Really?
I wanted the figurines more than the cards of all these things.
But when I talked about themed Christmases earlier, that Pokemon was one of them where I was like, I only want Pokemon stuff.
Oh, so
this
for
Christmas
you would just get like your presents, all Pokemon, nothing else.
Yeah. And there's something in my brain which I think might be neurodivergent.
Yeah.
That I was just like,
Are you neurodivergent?
I don't. So I have BPD, and there's some there's like BPD is like, I think it even is called something different now, but it has like there's some research where people think, oh, it's actually a manifestation of like a certain type of neurodivergence.
Oh.
But I'm not diagnosed. I would be shocked if I don't have ADHD purely because of the sheer amount of like coffee and stimulants that I like drink on a daily basis to just be completely normal.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, but I'm not going to
Fair.
self-diagnose it.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I have no idea. And I don't want. I'm fine just
I don't.
being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get told a lot by people.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Does that happen to you?
No. One of my friends is. A few people are like, yeah, but I don't. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. It does matter for some people.
Yeah.
But I just want to keep sliming.
Yeah. If it's important for you to get the
Whatever.
diagnosis, then it's an important thing. But I just get so many people who are like, "You're definitely, you're definitely ADHD,
Yeah.
or you're definitely you're definitely autistic." I don't think I'm autistic, but I think I'm probably ADHD. But yeah, it's not.
Who knows?
It's not that big a deal to me.
Whatever. Who the hell cares? As long as we were kept busy with those toys when we were kids.
Yes.
Just
As long as my toys were kept perfectly in line, I was grand.
I was a big Beanie Baby head, and I would line them up. Loved them. I mean, who like most kids were Beanie Baby heads.
I bet you were. I bet you were trying to like collect them all. Were you
I have loads
people?
with the tags still, and then my cousins from America visited, and one of them like took loads of the tags off, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Well, when did this happen?
This was years and years ago,
my
like
God.
when I was like a kid. But for some reason, I had the awareness to keep the tags on. I don't know why. Like why. I would have done that, but I really wanted to make money. But then I went home recently and I got a Notion and took loads of photos of them, and I was like, I'll put them up on eBay. Are they up there? They've been sitting in my phone, those photos,
really?
taking up space for like 6 months now, and I keep getting my gigs cut off because I don't have enough memory, because there's like a picture of
God.
like the prey bear or something.
Do you know?
So stupid.
Do you know what's crazy is I talked to my friend about this a lot, that I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon growing up. And then at some stage, very unlike my parents, they just like threw all that stuff out.
No.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know when they would have done it, but I have a friend, Cahill. He's like played Yu-Gi-Oh to like a competitive level.
Wow.
And
Crazy.
if you have all of those original cards, they're worth crazy money. Like, is in the amount I would have had, even if you were just averaging the price, they would have been like probably worth 30 grand now if you had them.
What?
Yeah, if you had them all and you could sell them, because I was massively into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my goodness! And your parents threw them away.
Yeah, and there's like this thing where he said it's this phenomenon where it's almost like, imagine if you had cryptocurrency and your parents threw it in the bin, like that.
Oh my God, that's so horrendous. That's bleak.
Yeah. But listen, we won't think about that.
Here's another story from someone. Someone wrote in and said, I got a dwarf rabbit as a present on Christmas Day. He was black with a white nose, so obviously I called him Rudolph. My mom left him in the cage in the living room.
No.
And it just had gotten too cold during the night, and he died on Christmas night.
No.
I know. I can't remember who wrote that in. So, hello. Thank you for writing that in, and also the stone story. But yeah, isn't that just so sad?
That's tragic.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What? So he died on Christmas
Yeah.
Day. They reversed Jesus. That's wild.
And then Rudolph, and then coming down the next day and being. But sometimes creatures like that, like rodents. Are rabbits rodents? I wouldn't call them rodents.
I don't know.
But like they will go into like a certain kind of coma that like helps them deal with the cold, and then they come out of it when the cold has like passed. So that's what hamsters do. So loads of times people think the hamsters are actually dead, but they're not. They're just going into like a self-preservation coma. And I wonder if it's the same with rabbits, because rabbits do hibernate and they like dig down really deep, and then they come up in the spring.
That Marty, you've taken a bleak story and you've made it even bleaker. That they've just thrown away a living rabbit.
Well, they might have buried him, and then he would have just dug his way out. Maybe. I don't know. I
Marty,
don't know any of this.
That
Like,
is
I
one-
don't know what happened, but I know stuff about animals.
Yeah,
So-
there's no if you bury a rabbit alive
Mm.
and it hasn't gotten itself into that burrow
No,
itself, it's not burrowing out.
No, but it might be in a little box. I don't know. But either way, who knows? But
Who knows?
It probably
Who knows?
was dead because they probably did bring it to the vet, right?
Oh yeah, like you're not
Yeah.
just gonna assume something's dead because it's not moving.
No.
Mm.
Are you okay?
And what a lovely Christmassy episode.
Yeah, no, let's move on from that. No, but like I just thought that is like absolute childhood though, no?
Yeah, the little childhood misery like that. It's put Buzz Lightyear in perspective. Maybe I shouldn't have been. I thought Buzz Lightyear was dead because he wasn't moving.
Oh, you're like, please come back.
He wasn't moving because the one I
Please.
wanted had robotics in it, mother.
There was a period of time that people wrote, like, few people wrote in, and I thought this was so funny. They like kids wanted laminators,
Oh yeah,
glue
yeah.
guns, all this stuff, and you're like, why was there a time when kids wanted office supplies? But I totally understand. I'd be
I know.
like, I want a printer. I want this. Like,
I would
why laminators?
I would be so excited looking at. Do you know the Viking catalog? Did you ever get that?
No.
Oh, that's like I can't remember. I think my mom would bring it home from work or something, but it's like a catalog of office supplies,
Okay.
and I would just flick through it and I go like, what an amazing
Yeah,
chair.
but I agree. I feel that
Yeah.
sentiment as well, but I don't know why.
I think it's deep down inside we've always just wanted to be productive members of the workforce.
I've always just wanted to work in a high rise.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it. We're trained.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Hello. Merge with Japan.
You want some
merge with-
money? I'll have some money, and you can have some money,
Yeah.
and we can swap money. Okay, perfect.
Buy,
Yeah.
sell.
Rich? Okay.
I think we grew up at a time where that was the thing was like, if you get an office job, that's a big deal.
Yeah. I guess it was really glamorized.
You're
wasn't
sorted
it?
for life.
But
Yeah.
they all wanted those kinds of things. Somebody else wrote in and said, when I graduated university, my parents got me a wine bottle collar thing that catches the drips. Why would I want that anyway? In brackets, and it was it was engraved with 2 Ellis. Congratulations on your 2-1. But he got a 1-1.
No.
Yeah.
So they must have gotten that in preparation and thought,
Oh.
he won't, or they won't get a 1-1.
Yeah.
And then, ugh,
I know.
fucking hell.
At Christmas time as well, I don't know.
I was expecting more cheerful submissions.
Sorry, I'll try find a cheerful one. I'll try find.
Well, okay, you didn't like the rabbit dying. Well, how about this one where his parents hate him? Or somebody's rocks are thrown in an alley.
Well, maybe I'm just reading that one because maybe his parents asked me to write that in, and now it's the time to right the wrongs of the past.
And they're sorry, guys.
We're
yeah.
like, we're your parents.
We're your parents.
We're your parents. Honestly, people just were, when I posted up the photo of the electronic dog, people just going, yeah,
Yeah, I wanted
that one, yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Same, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. But no, I think they were good. I think they were. It was so. There's some of them were just funny. Like
Yeah.
as in-
Oh, we appreciate them massively, and they are funny, but they're just so bleak as well. You know, they're just so. And as you've said before, Marty, I'm darker than you think. But maybe that Christmas rabbit, if that happened to me as a parent,
Mm.
I couldn't live through
Yeah,
it.
it'd be so hard.
Oh my god.
You kill yourself, and then it'd be the worst.
Oh
Christmas.
yeah. Oh my god. And then the rabbit comes
Oh.
back to life.
Yeah.
And they're like, Dad. No. He was just hibernating.
Well, to end the episode on a good note and a happy note, is there anything that you want for Christmas this year that you are excited about that is reaching into the dark kid version of Roger?
The kid recesses of me. I think for Christmas I want. Well, I don't really want anything,
Mm.
which I think is good.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think all I want for Christmas is go home, play a few old video games,
Yeah.
and just have a nice dinner.
That's same.
That's
Isn't it
Christmas.
nice to
Yeah.
be like genuinely be like, I don't want anything.
Yeah.
Like I just wanna I want to have time.
Yes.
Just time to be and chill, and that is what we do. Time to like get cozy, because the lead up to Christmas is much more fun than Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's, but like to actually to be like, oh, I will get into the Christmas spirit a little bit, because I haven't been for the past few years, but I might this year.
We'll do it. We'll do
Give
it.
it a chance.
Have a Christmassy time.
Yeah, but next week it's gonna be even Christmassier.
It's
but
gonna
for
be
now,
Christmas.
we will say goodbye. Have a lovely week, and my name's Marty Gleason. You can find me on Instagram at Marty Gleason _ You can see all my gigs up there on the Linktree. Obviously, it will probably be quiet now this time of year, but there's a few. I'm doing some gigs for some doctor surgeries around the place. It should be interesting, which I am doing. Which I'm like, what's this going to be like?
I can't wait to hear about that in the new year.
I think they're like, you can roast us. I was like, I don't want to.
No, thank you.
I'm not a roasty. What about you, Roger? Where can people see you?
You can find me at Roger Comedy on Instagram, and also if you want to follow up on any topics we've discussed in any of the previous episodes, do either message us on Instagram, or you can write to us at, what's our email, Marty?
memberdatpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Have a lovely week. Stay safe. Bye.
Love you. Bye.